We are definitely at our best when we work together and remove the barriers that separate us. Do you agree with this statement? Think on this. Would this statement apply to a class with scholars from varying backgrounds and socioeconomic status? Better yet, would this statement best apply to the Caribbean countries? Different sizes, different economies, varying stages of development. Well, scholars, today we will briefly look into regional integration and see how the initial statement could be applied. For this lesson, we will be defining regional integration. We will be looking at the emphasis of regional integration, and we will also look at factors promoting regional integration. Ladies and gentlemen, come on in. Let us have a wonderful class. Scholars, we are definitely at our best when we work together and remove the barriers that separate us. I want you to ponder this phrase as we go through this lesson. But the real question is, what is regional integration? If I should share with you a definition, I would tell you that it is a process in which neighboring countries enter into an agreement to cooperate and work closely to achieve peace, stability, and wealth. Another person defining regional integration may say it is a joining of individual countries or states within a region into a larger whole. If you should look closely at these two definitions, you would realize that the definitions are hinging on cooperation. Ladies and gentlemen, together as Caribbean nations, we are stronger. We are definitely at our best when we work together and remove the barriers that separate us. The 15 countries highlighted on this map have demonstrated the need to work together by enrolling in full membership of CARICOM. This is a good look in relation to regional integration. There are 5 other countries that enjoy the status of associate members of CARICOM. Those include Anguilla, Bermuda, British Virgin Islands, Cayman Islands, and Turk and Caicos Islands. Regional integration, the way to go for Caribbean nations. But the real question is, what are the focuses of regional integration? They are, number 1, removing barriers to free trade in the region. Number 2, increasing the free movement of people, goods, labor, and capital across national borders. Number 3, reducing possibility of regional armed conflict. And number 4, adopting cohesive regional stances on policy issues such as the environment, climate change, migration, among others. The real aim, however, of regional integration is to create solid connections between smaller and larger economies to bring about more profitable opportunities for economic growth. Yes, we are on our way towards regional integration among Caribbean nations. This is the sure way of combating the problems associated with globalization. Yes, regional integration is the way. Scholars, I will be reenacting a typical classroom setting. I want you to listen carefully to the discussions and interaction between the teacher, that's me, and scholars on the factors that promote regional integration. Here goes. Yes, my great scholars. Today, we will be looking at certain common characteristics that Caribbean countries share that facilitates the move towards regional integration. Now, based on your readings, can you identify and share some of those characteristics with the class? I know you can do it. Come on, let me hear you. Who's going to go first?
Sir, let me go first. We have a common language that makes it easy for us to communicate with each other.
Well, sir, the Caribbean countries also share a common history and cultural heritage. Great job, guys. I knew that you guys can do it. But interestingly, I have not heard from Marva. Marva, what about you? Thank you, sir! The Caribbean countries share common local and international problems coupled with challenges of globalization. My. Good job, Marva. That's what I'm talking about. Now, is there anyone who have discovered anything else in their reading? Come on, you can do this.
Sir, I discussed what we were doing in class with my mom, and she told me our small size makes it easier for us to unite.
My God, well said, Leon. My. You should go to the University of Moko. But nonetheless, thanks to Heinz and Marva as well for your great responses. Pardon me, sir. I don't think we had mentioned the limited physical and human resources in Caribbean that forces us to unite and share. Wow, you are so right, Marva. Class, I also want you to know that the factors that unite us are endless. Guess what? Now that you have shared, I want you to write all we discussed in your notebooks. Go ahead, come on, and let me have it. I will be reviewing those notes. Yes, it's time to check your books as requested. Now let me look at Leon's book. Leon, I love how you organized your book. You've stuck to how I've taught you. Now let me see what you wrote for factors promoting regional integration. For number 1, you wrote common language. Good job. Number 2, you wrote close proximity of the countries. Good. For number 3, you wrote common history. Doing well. Number 4, you wrote common cultural heritage. Number 5, you wrote small population. Number 6, you wrote limited physical and human resources. Good job, Leon. Good job. Now let's look at Heinz. What did you write? Let's see. Okay. For number 1, I've seen you've written common economic, social, and political problems. Number 2, globalization and trade liberalization. And for number 3, I see you've written trading blocks. Good job, Heinz. Good job, Leon. I am so proud of you guys. I've looked at your book already, Marva, and you have done well. Now, let us just do a quick recap. For this lesson, we looked at the varying definitions of regional integration. We've also looked at the focuses of regional integration, and we've also covered factors promoting regional integration. Good job, guys. And I hope that you enjoyed this lesson. This is me, your boy, Sir Cardi, signing out.